I really enjoy my job. I would recommend it to anyone. I think the construction industry itself, although there are preconceived ideas about what it's like, you won't know until you give it a go. There's so many roles out there that are different to what someone might expect from construction. It's not all, being on site and doing heavy manual labour.
People should consider a career in civil engineering because you get to see things that nobody else gets to see. You get to see a project right from the start of construction right to the end. You get to see some really great stuff and you'll learn so much.
I really enjoy getting out on site but also having the luxury of being in the office as well. But I think it's always nice to get out and actually see what you're looking at on the drawings. It just makes things so much easier to understand. It's exciting just to see a project start from nothing and then to see it go through all the stages to what it becomes.
It's quite a good feeling because even once the job's done you can drive past and you can tell people or show people oh, I helped build this.
Me personally, I've never seen myself as someone who would sit down in an office and work a 9 to 5. And quantity surveying is quite flexible in that way. You could go all around the country to different sites, and it gives you that flexibility of working in the office, at home, and across a variation of different sites.
I finished university doing a childhood degree. And my friend just told me there was a job going, I should apply for it. So I applied for the role as a training coordinator. I did my apprenticeship and my level 3 in business and I loved it, yeah, it's great. And then I ended up getting the role of customer care as well.
When I left school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. In September, the apprentices came out. So I applied for that and then got the job, and then I go part-time at college. So I get the best of both worlds really. I get the hands-on and college experience. You don't have to worry about paying for your learning. The apprenticeship really helps you that way. But you can also apply the knowledge from college to your on-site and in-office work. It's important to us because I've always wanted to progress in life.
I would say it's a career for life, I really would. You never know everything as a quantity surveyor, but when you first start, I definitely think you can see a clear progression route from, I would say, the get-go.
I do different things every day. It's just different, it's a different environment. I've never worked in an office before. It was something completely different to what I'd done. And everyone's always happy for you to do well. Everyone pushes you to progress. I pretty much know the majority of people within the company and it's quite nice. I've made loads of new friends since being here.
Obviously you think it's done, but it's really not. They look after you, they help you out, and obviously you just feel fit in at all the times, no matter what you're doing.
You have this idea that it's very male dominated, but my experience, well, there are a lot of men in the industry. I don't feel I've been treated any differently. I feel everyone's treated the same. I've not been treated differently for being who I am, for being a woman or anything else.
I've never felt like being a woman in construction's been a blocker for myself. But one thing I definitely would say is that how many times I've been the only woman in the room, but I've still felt heard and seen every time. And I would say it's actually such a nice and supportive industry. It can be daunting when you see, it is a male-dominated industry and the statistics do say that. But yeah, 100% women are definitely welcome in the construction industry.
It's impacted massively. I've been able to actually get on the property ladder and buy my own car. Quite proud of myself actually. Yeah, quite proud to be able to look at that 16-year-old girl and not knowing what really I wanted to do. And now I'm going out on a degree.
It's enabled me to become more confident, become more resolute in the decisions that I make. Working in the industry as well, what I've found is that there's no one in the company who's difficult to approach. You can go to them for advice or to talk about something and they're happy to listen. They've always got time for you, which is really positive and reassuring.
When I started this role, I had never worked within an office before or done any kind of role similar to this. Since I started, my confidence has grown massively. I'm able to talk to people with a lot more confidence and I have a lot more confidence in my skills and abilities.
The more knowledgeable you are about what you're doing, the more your confidence grows. I've learned that to communicate at different levels, from the labourers and operatives on site all the way up to client director level. It's meant quite a lot. It's been a massive part of sort of my personal and professional development. Being in this industry, it opens doors.